Make sure you guys are liking the live too. Also, Mihawk would definitely lose to Shanks, bro. Oh, I love it. Yo, what's up, Frosty? Yo, yo. Alright.
We should.
Oh, thank you for following the live creator. I really appreciate it, Cody. Oh, yo, Dozer, what's up, my friend?
Okay, hopefully everything.
And then obviously make sure that we're all going. Give Nerdtaku some support and love.
We appreciate the love.
Oh, I can't hear you anymore on my end, Taku.
You can hear me? Which side? Hold
on. Oops. Alright, let's see. We're just getting everything set.
Here we go. Can you hear me now?
There we go. Yep, I can hear you. I think we're all good.
Cool. Let me just double check that we are good on the YouTube. Okay, yeah. We should be good.
We good?
I think everything's working. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. We're good. Alright, so on the agenda for today is, of course, chapter 369. I am more than excited for this because I've been holding off and dodging spoilers. So I am ready to get this underway. This is the first quarterly chapter of Black Clover that we are getting. And being so close to the end, it makes me really excited because I feel like we're going to get bulkier chapters. So I'm excited for this. I hope you're excited for this. And I'm so excited to have you on this stream, and I'm so excited to be on TikTok Live. Like, all this stuff is awesome. You're one of the only content creators that I know that likes Black Clover as much as me. So we're one of very few, I feel like.
There's not many more Black Clover fans, especially because, like, once Black Clover went quarterly, I was like, that's it, bro. Like, unfortunately, I feel like a lot of the hype is gone until the anime comes back. But once the anime comes back, our Lord and Savior Black Clover will return.
Yeah, and I feel like that's gonna be really, like, the pinnacle, but it's also really gonna be interesting, because do you think they're gonna go seasonal, or do you think they're actually going to go, like, full-time, like they were before?
I think it's gonna go definitely seasonal, especially for like Spade Arc. I think that Spade Arc would work far better seasonal, especially because there's not gonna be as many chapters to adapt. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they redo Black Clover, like if they reanimate it, because it's I mean, like, the anime did so well, like compared to the manga, because like the manga for Black Clover was always very middle of the road. It never really it wasn't like one of like the top 10 ever. But yeah, it did well enough that it sold well enough that it was able to keep going, but the anime was insane for Black Clover. So I would say they would I think that they may actually redo Black Clover, like especially because Karat has that. Like they may just like reanimate it from scratch, like start again, and then they have more content until the final like chapters come out. Because it'll probably be like 3 or 4 years before Black Clover ends, especially with these chapters.
I agree with that. Like that, honestly, the best thing they could do is to go back and reanimate it, because like I feel like there's so much that they have to animate, and like some of the animation, especially like in some of the fights, got real choppy and like kind of like it dulled in some areas. Like I forget who Asta was fighting. I feel like it was like the diamond guy, or when he first went into his like devil form, and like everything was going really fast, and like I feel like they cut down on like actually making it clear and concise, and it just kind of got the weird like Naruto fast moving treatment, and I think that it kind of killed it just a tiny bit for me, but it was still like fantastic. Like I loved it.
I also like, I mean, like, I think that there's some really good things about the Black Clover anime. I just think that there's there's some stuff I feel like that could be improved. Also, what's up, We've God? Yo. But I'm ready to get into this though, Taku.
Yeah,
I've been dodging spoilers like I've been like every time I see something Black Clover, I'm like I can't watch this.
Well, I'm very appreciative that you wanted, one, that you waited, and two, that you were cool doing this with me. I appreciate every time that I can collab with awesome content creators, and you have so many followers and do so many cool things, and you're so good at content creation. Like, I feel like every day I get like a dose. Like, as soon as I was done doing my One Piece live react, I literally went over and watched you cry on 1102, and then also enjoy 1103. So
Oh my gosh,
if
bro.
it makes you feel any better, I teared up on 1102 as well. I was like, at the end, especially when they were flipping the switch, I was like, I can't do this. I'm like, when this is animated, it's gonna break me. There's no doubt.
Listen, bro. That's why I be doing those like episode reacts. Because the anime just hits so much harder for me. I don't think I've cried on an anime episode yet, like, because Wano wasn't sad, but as soon as we get to Egghead, I know the tears are gonna be falling.
Oh, yeah. Like, I feel that. I even did it, like, now that JJK Season 2 is done, I'm gonna start reading, so...
Get ready. JJK be making me feel numb, bro. JJK be like, we should just get into Black Clover. I can't get into Jujutsu Kaisen right now. I'm still not over that last chapter. I'll start spoiling.
Yeah, don't do that, because I mean, I already, like, the internet already has done like one big spoiler for me, so I'm trying not to do anymore.
I won't, I promise.
But anybody who's in the live, I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to follow the Chestnut Tanuki on TikTok, all that, everything. In the YouTube, all of her link tree is in there, so make sure to get on all those socials and just show her as much love as you can, and stop being toxic in the TikTok. I've argued with so many people on your TikToks.
Listen, bro, the more toxic people are on my TikToks, the funnier it is, so.
Yo, I literally almost, like, there was someone who pissed me off in one of my own videos so much that I almost recorded a response. Like, I was at dinner, and I was like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna record a response and just blast this person. And then I was like, you know what? No, I just need to let the internet be trolly and just do whatever it does.
It's just fun, bro. It just gets really fun. But all right, are we ready?
Yes. I figure you can go first, read the first 3 pages or whatever, and then I'll read the next 3, and so on and so forth till we're done with this. And then we'll talk about everything afterwards.
Sounds like a plan. So we get this beautiful, like, color spread. I guess it's not like 2 pages, but, like, honestly, bro, Tabata is so talented at art. I love the way that he colors. It's like a very watercolor type feel, and we have the 2 Luciuses, and we see Yuno and Asta, and it's like, I'll defeat Lucius and become the Wizard King. Unfortunately, Yuno just is not that guy. Oh, here's the actual color spread. No, I love him, but he'll never become Wizard King.
I mean, honestly, me personally, so, like, this is just, like, a little off. I think that he's going to become the king of the Spade Kingdom.
He's the king of the Spade. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, like, I think that's his lane. I mean, his dad was king, so, like, it makes sense. Like, the natural progression of things, being that he would become the Spade King afterwards. He would become the Wizard King, so he would fulfill his dream, but the Wizard King of his kingdom.
I agree. I think there's gonna probably be like a new Wizard King in Spade, as well. I really like Yuno. Also, I don't know if there's an Echo still, but let me know if there is. But I think that Yuno is such an interesting character because you kind of know from the very beginning that he'll never be Wizard King. He'll never actually reach the heights that Asta does, because Asta's the main character. But it seems like they're trying to set up something where it's like, Yuno won't achieve his dream, but he'll have to change it. Because he's obviously going to be, because he's the Prince of the Spade Kingdom, so he'll eventually go back to it. But I think what's very interesting is that he'll never achieve his dream, but he needs to find like a way to get a new dream. And I find like that'll be really good.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that what I like about the Asta-Yuno rivalry so much is that it's so different from other rivalries. Like, I feel like when it comes to like a Naruto Sasuke or something like that, like they're competing in their physical lanes of like what they're going to achieve, you know, and like it always ends up being something that's slightly different. Like Sasuke wanted to do revenge, Naruto wanted to be Hokage. What I like about Yuno and Asta is Yuno's actually a competitor in this, and he's achieving things that are on par or if not better than Asta along the way. Like he's the captain of you know his own Magic Knights. Like he made that leap, that strength leap, and also just like taking on the whole thing when he lost to what the hell was his name? The bone guy. I forget what his name is. It's not. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So
I know what you're talking about.
yeah, so he ends up making that leap to like become the captain of Golden Dawn and be that person, which is like a stepping stone to becoming the Wizard King. So like, and Asta hasn't made that leap yet. So like he's just making these incremental changes in small ways of strength in his own way. And I like that he isn't just like, it's not two competing magicians and people who use magic. Like Asta has his own way of doing things, and that's why I think he's such a great character, but still rivals Yuno in like a perfect way. You know, I don't think like Luffy has any good rivals in all actuality. So like there's none of that rivalry in those different mangas. Like I don't feel like other mangas do it as good as a rivalry as Yuno and Asta do.
I agree. I would say that their rivalry is like fantastic. I don't really see any issue with like because like the way that they're presented, right? Like Yuno and Asta are just like very healthy. Like they have a very healthy relationship, and I love it. And somebody even said in the comments, I love that it's a healthy rivalry. Where I feel like there usually isn't like this really healthy or nice sort of thing. And so it makes me really appreciate what they have. Also, I hope that the echo is gone. I don't know why there was an echo with my audio. I don't know if it's coming from your end or my end, but it seems like I don't see anything. Also, thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. But also, hopefully everything is good now, so we can keep going. But I think that was a pretty good dissection, Taku. But also, so here's the actual color spread. This color spread is fantastic. It's good now. I think it's because I was charging my phone. My bad, guys. Sorry. But, yeah, this was, so like, this is like a really cool cover art. I like it a lot. I think that it is super clean. I love the watercolor that Tabata does. Tabata's such a good artist, man. Do you agree, bro? Like,
oh yeah, like fantastic. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when I read the fight that they animated and it got like kind of choppy, that's when I was like, okay, like that's a little weird to do. Like when I think that like his stuff was so well done. And I also just like, I love the way he draws like the black aura that Asta has and stuff like that. Like, I love the way the characters look in this color spread. Like, the way the black is just like kind of slightly coming out of Asta's back, similar to like the wing that Yuno has. Like, it's just all really well done. Like, I really do love this art style.
I know, I like it too. Also, apparently there's an echo on the YouTube now. Do you have your headphones off? I would say turn down the TikTok audio all the way, and then put on the on your headphones, and that'll be perfect.
So I actually do have the TikTok audio down.
Oh, yeah, it might just be that, but hopefully this is good then, and there's no more audio, no more echo, and we can finally start getting into this. Sorry about that. All right, perfect. But let's get back into it. So we come back to Asta and Yuno versus both Luciuses. And we see Asta go, it's a 2-on-2, or I guess they're both doing it. It's only on my audio? There's like, I don't understand why it's saying, because this is just like my TikTok audio. Like there's nothing connected to it. Nerd's audio isn't echoing. Hopefully, I mean, like, I don't hear it on my end. I still have an echo. I don't know why I'm having an echo, though. So I don't have anything else happening. Like, it's just my TikTok. Sure. I don't know what's happening.
Either. I'm gonna move my mic slightly, just in case it's picking anything else up.
That may be it.
So hopefully that's good.
Yo, Chestnut always has audio problems. It's crazy. It is not my fault. I'm literally just live on TikTok. No, Chestnut versus technical difficulties.
Yo, this is crazy. I've never seen people come for someone like this.
Bro, I have technical difficulties every stream. It's not my fault. I'm trying. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm having.
They're saucing you right now.
Oh wait, hold up. I'm gonna keep talking, and I want to see if I have audio coming through your end. I don't think so. What is happening? Why do I have an echo? Chestnut is like Renji with technical problems.
Yo, that's a little much.
Hold on, I'm gonna just go. My AirPods are right here. This is ridiculous. There shouldn't be an echo anymore. Look at this. Actually, this might actually be worse. Hold on. I should put my AirPods directly by my thing, because then people are gonna hear you twice. Mind. I have two mics connected. No, I don't have anything else connected. I turned off my Bluetooth as well, so this should be. I should be good now. There shouldn't be anything. Alright, so the YouTube doesn't hear an echo anymore. I don't know what I did. What's my favorite poster in my room? Probably my Naruto poster or my Pokemon poster. Is there still an echo, guys? Am I still echoing? It sounds better. Yo, what's up, Toji? Better? Okay. It's gone? I don't know what I did. I don't know if you did something. I don't know what's happening. It's good. Wait, it's there? Oh, what's happening? It's worse now. Can you listen on your end? Can you just listen really quickly and see what's going on? I don't understand. Was there when you moved around, then it went away? What is happening? There shouldn't be, like, it's just my iPhone. Oh, I think it was through his mic. I wonder if they're hearing me through your mic, and that's what's happening. Yo, what's up? People, listen, I think I need like a trophy that says Queen of Technical Difficulties. Double the pain listening to Black Clover with an echo. It's probably because Taku was on YouTube and TikTok. Oh, it's from his mic? Ooh. How is there still an echo from? Is there like sound coming from your PC? Maybe if you turn down my sound so that it doesn't pick it up. It sounds like a reverb. The echo is very close. The louder Chestnut speaks, you can hear it. Oh, okay, so maybe if I just talk really quietly. Are you guys hearing it? When I whisper? This is a horrible whisper, I'm sorry. I suck. I don't understand why I can't fix audio. The whisper works? Okay, I told you, you're right. ASMR Anime Talk. Welcome back to another episode of ASMR Black Clover. Still hearing is crazy. No. What if I talk like really close over here? Can you guys hear it? Is it still happening? No. Listen, bro, this is This is why. This is why. I just don't understand. It sounds like I'm shouting? Yo, this is crazy. ASMR copy Clover is crazy. I love Black Clover. Listen, Black Clover isn't the best anime, but it's definitely not the worst. You know, nerd, I'm gonna just like mute your thing really quickly and see if there's still a thing, and we're gonna see it, so I'll mute you in 2 seconds. Alright. Okay, hold up. Alright, let's see. Is there still any reverb, or was it coming from his mic? Let's see. Also, thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna set this to the future. You have 12 volumes of Black Clover? Give them to me. No echo? Oh, it is your mic, bro. Because I muted you on the thing. Oh no. No. Okay, so good news is I wasn't the one having tech issues. The bad news is we're both still having tech issues though, because it's Nerdtaku. It's still my fault. It's crazy. You will. You don't want them, Toji. I'll literally send you money to send them to me. I love Black Clover. I'll have to message you on Discord, bro. Yo, thank you so much for the gifts. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Angel. Also, damn. We'll get this figured out. Can't hear Nerdtaku's, but now it echoes from. Yo, this kind of crazy. The device sound perfect. Yo, thank you, 3Day. So now that my audio is okay, we'll see if Nerd can help yours. Unplug it for now, bro. If you ain't using it right now, if you don't need to use it, unplug it. Oh. Oh no! There should be. Alright, chat riot while we wait. Chat riot is crazy, y'all. I don't know if we should be rioting. Also, I will never watch technical difficulty stream. Y'all, I feel- okay, listen. Being a streamer is hard. Streaming is difficult. Also, Nerdtaku is using OBS, and OBS sucks. Streamlabs is better, and it's easier to use. Because OBS is, like, super difficulty. Oh. Did you get it? I'm gonna unmute your microphone. And then... Oh, I can't unmute it. You try to... What am I streaming on? I'm not streaming on anything right now. Also... but also, Outry, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. And Cody, thank you so much for the gifts. I super appreciate it. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are way too sweet. Thank you for working through the technical difficulties as we're trying to watch. Okay, do I have an echo on his end, guys? Please, tell me I don't. Yo, it's because he's like a huge AOT fan. No, it's back? So there's no echo on the YouTube. There is an echo on the TikTok. This is kind of crazy. I don't understand why there's a big echo on the TikTok. Maybe if you put your phone your phone in your shirt. Yeah.
I don't have, so I have my mic set up to it. I could unplug my mic.
Unplug your mic. Unplug your mic. Yes. Unplug the mic to the TikTok thing. That's it. Even if there's not one, just say there is one to troll them. Oh my god.
Yo.
Don't be doing that. Okay. Hope. It seems to be only when you talk a little louder than normal. It sounds nice. Oh, okay. Did we?
Can you hear me now?
I think we can hear you. Good?
What about on the YouTube?
Can we? Hold up. Let me see if I can hear. Start talking, bro.
I don't know. Like what is happening? On OBS, work for me.
Oh, you're just like super quiet. Just like Make it louder, and then we can keep going. Ayo, what's up with this? We don't got all day. Let's get on. All right, maybe while we're doing this, I'll read. While you're doing the thing, now that everything it seems like it's settled, let me just keep reading these chapters, and then hopefully when we get to the thing, so I'm gonna start reading the pages.
Like the stream.
Like the stream. We did 30 minutes of Takeshi.
Why would there be 30 minutes?
It's fine, but finally, let's get to the first page. Are we ready?
Okay, I turned the music down, and I turned us up.
Wonderful. So we get back to the main fight. We have Asta and Yuno going against both Lucius's, and they go, "It's 2-on-2," and then Lucius goes, "Not quite." Oh, thank you so much, Outtree, for the gifts. And then there's like 4 more. There's 4 against 2. I think it's funny, bro. I think it's crazy that Lucius can just like make so many clones of himself. I wonder how much magic he has though. I feel like he has almost too much magic. But they go, it's 4 against 2, and then we have Asta and Yuno. Although you've returned alive, I currently possess dozens of angels, 3 archangels, and 11 clones of myself. The odds still remain in my favor.
Damn. So like I was thinking the same thing. What do you laugh at?
No, they're saying that they're still not good, but it's okay. Keep going, keep going.
Okay. You know what? Maybe that's just because I redid this room and it's a little empty. All right, this is probably it. But anyway, so he has to have a limit, right? But like, here's the thing that's so crazy about this is the fact that he has like Wizard King level magic on top of the fact that he's a devil and absorbed. What was it? What was the Supreme Devil's name? It was like
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, but I've also forgotten his name because we just went through 30 minutes of tech issues. But yeah, he absorbed.
Is it Beelzebub?
I thought it was. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it was something, but yeah, he absorbed like the one of the strongest devils, and then he also is like has like Wizard King powers because he has like not only time magic but also then whatever demon magic that he has. So it's like, I mean, it's kind of insane. He's really mega powerful. My thing is that I just wish that they had like a limit to him because I'm not too sure what they're gonna do at this point because it seems like he's just like super overpowered.
Yeah, the only thing that seems like honestly what could stop all of this is Asta being able to do like you know how Yami was able to basically like make a like dark domain around him, like almost like an area of effect of his, and if and Asta did it when he was fighting the fucking scales guy. I forget his name too. He sucked. I hated him so much. When he got packed up, I was like, God, thank God. But he used like that area of effect, but it was like on a smaller scale to where like nothing, no magic could hurt him. If he's able to do that, which like this is kind of like beyond the pale of what I think maybe Asta is capable of, but if he's able to do an area of effect the size of the Clover Kingdom, like just over that, that would be insane. Like shutting off all magic there, and then he could pack him up because Asta's obviously physically stronger than this dude. Like he could finish him off. Like yeah, it's like a domain expansion. Exactly. Like I think that's the way that Asta probably does it. But other than that, like this guy seems limitless. He can make clones of himself. Like
I almost wonder if the way that he's gonna have to beat him is like using his anti-magic swords and like using it in a way where he has to basically like put his anti-magic swords, like all of them, into Lucius to like keep him down so that he stops using magic. Like I don't know at this point if they're actually gonna be able to like destroy him or like beat him, or if they just have to like seal him away. Like you know how in like the Black Clover movie they had like the previous Wizard King was sealed away. I'm almost thinking they may have to do something similar.
that would make sense considering the fact that like just like kind of Oda foreshadows things that happen in the manga just differently in his movies, he would have done the same thing when it comes to Black Clover. That would make sense, but then it also kind of it's like what's Asta without his swords then?
That is true. But to be fair, they did do something very similar in Bleach with Fullbringer, and it's like he's just like a normal guy. But it's like also like there's still like people who care and do stuff with him. Or like even like Full Metal Alchemist type ending. Like you know how like
Yeah,
Edward lost his alchemy.
ability. Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like it'd be cool.
It would be cool. I don't know if I'd like it as much. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I like Asta to become the Wizard King just based upon his anti magic because I feel like that's a really cool thing. Now, if he just got it based on recognition after the fact of saving the world, I don't know how I'd like that. Because I still think that there's probably threats in the world that Asta will have to step up to. And if he's the Wizard King, I don't know if he's gonna have to like arm wrestle these people into into submission. Like, I want him to be strong. I do.
I can see
But
that. I can see it. But all right, it's your turn to read the
okay,
pages.
okay. Next, we have Lucius and another clone of himself just hanging out, saying, 11 clones of myself, the odds still remain in my favor. Also, I don't think that anyone's like been talking much about the fact that he's literally like floating pieces of the Clover Kingdom like just up into the air. Like that's kind of messed up uh, to do that. But Asta looks very sure of himself. And then we get a flashback of when he gave all the anti magic to um, the rest of the Black Bulls, which I thought was really cool. It reminded me a lot of Naruto when he gave like the Nine Tails cloak to the other people, but I can't help but love the way that he draws anti magic in that black, like almost like liquidy font. Like it just looks so cool, especially on
I
all of them.
I do love it. I do think it's funny you bring up the Naruto stuff because we already got people saying copy Clover, bro.
Oh wow, that's
Oh,
crazy. Copy
I'm like the
Clover
second.
is
What's up,
bananas.
Goofy? Oh, we got Shot at Goofy in the chat. I don't yo, Goofy, you should absolutely read Black Clover as well. But yeah, bro, people have been saying that Black Clover's been copying Naruto. I mean, there's probably some influences, but I don't think it's a direct copy.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but like also a lot of people do like mangaka copy off of each other, but they do it in ways that I think make sense. Um, but yeah, like I mean, it is reminiscent of that, but I feel like it's also different because like using anti magic versus like when Naruto did it, he he just went and gave them the cloak so that they wouldn't die. Like it was very like this is more like uh, Asta gave these guys anti magic so they stand a chance against actual threats. Like
Exactly.
no, it's a little bit different. And what is up, Straw Hat Goofy? I'm a huge fan. Um, you actually at Comic Con, me and my wife were dressed as Cosmo and Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents. We actually stopped and took pictures with Straw Hat Goofy, and I gave him one of my stickers with my emblem. So
Aw,
yeah, it was a great time. But anyway,
that's awesome.
I will keep going on this. Yo, they do look so cool. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I think Luck is the coolest Black Clover member, like or the Black Bull member. Like I love his like his whole style and his electric powers. I think are so cool.
I like it. I would have to say mine is Vanessa. I think Vanessa's my favorite because she's just like that witchy vibe, bro. I love
Vanessa
it.
is really cool. I also think that um, Magma is low key, like has one of the coolest powers and also the coolest get backs. Like his fight with who was it? Was it Lucifero? Or whoever he
Yeah,
fought where like he was like, hey, my power is shitty, like super dog shit. But I could level the playing field by making your power like halved all the time. Like that was so cool to me because it was a way that the mangaka did such a great job at leveling the playing field without powering someone up. Like, I just thought that that was fantastic. Like, that was probably like when that gets animated, I'm gonna go ape shit because I loved it. Like, it was so cool.
Spade Arc had some fantastic moments. Honestly, I feel like if Spade Arc was animated already, people would like Black Clover a lot more. But
Yeah, I think people who are just like on anime trains and they're just like they're not getting um like what they need from the anime, they're not going to go read the manga. Like they're just waiting. So it's just like the hype dies down. But man, it's going to be so good. Like I'm so excited for it. I really am. The movie was fantastic too. So, anyway, back to the Black Bulls. He said, "Whoa, what's going on here? Are they really all right, these people? Huh? The hell are you supposed to be? She kind of looks. Wait, she looks kind of annoying. What? Yo, Magma's just like
the
a
fact that Mag would
delinquent.
be saying that.
Yeah, like he's one of the most annoying characters. I love how he's like just like a delinquent.
Oh,
This is Ichika from the Land of Sun. She helped me out. She's also Captain Yami's little sister. Oh, I see. So she's Captain Yami's little sister. What? Captain Yami's little sister?
I love this reaction shot.
Yeah, this is so good because like every this was my reaction when she was introduced. I'm like, what? Like, and honestly, she's had such great character development just in the little bit of time that we were with her. Like, it's awesome. Like I
I
love
I
that.
think Ichika is probably one of my favorite characters like introduced in this arc. She's so enjoyable, but also I love that like she had this entire character thing where she like hated Yami because of certain things, and when she found out the truth, she felt so embarrassed, and like Asta was like, "Yo, just go talk to him." So I can't wait for the reunion. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, and I'm honestly so happy for it because the last time we saw her, he squared up with what's his name? What was his name? He was the one who looks exactly like Noct. Forget what his name is.
Like Nox's brother.
Yeah, what was his name? I forget
Uh,
it.
I
It's
don't
something.
I don't remember his name, bro.
Damn. But yeah, when she swore was like squaring up with him, I'm like, yo, this is dope. Like two like darkness users like Yami and her, like and Noct versus him, like it's poetic. It really is. Oh, Morgan. That's his name.
There.
Morgan. But yeah, I love and this is just like a small thing. I will not dwell on this because I know we need to get back to the chapter. We've taken a
No, you're
lot of
good.
time talking. But I love the way they do female characters in Black Clover. They are fantastically written. Like everything that Noelle does, and even like Charmy and Ichika, like they're never just written in as just like characters that are just love interests or whatever and stuff like that. And even Vanessa, like they all have pivotal moments in the series that make it so much better. So yeah,
Totally
I
agree.
I just want to say that. But anyway, so wait just a minute, Asta. How could Yami's little sister possibly be this cute? That's rude, Finral. Mary is cuter.
Get him out. Send him to
Good.
jail. Pack him up.
FBI, open up. Uh, if you've come from so far away, you must be hungry. Here, eat up. Yo, I love Charmy. I do. She's great.
Charmy's great.
She must be strong if she's the captain's little sister. Hey, let's fight sometime. Please
Luck
accept my
is Goku, bro.
apologies. He really is. He's Goku's like inner thoughts. Like if you could just see a thought bubble, it would just be luck in there, just like, oh, somebody else, let's fight. Please accept my apologies for having been so rude. Nock says, well, thinks in his head, this one seems interesting. Is that the end of that page? I think so. Right.
Nope, there's still one more.
Oh,
Oh, no,
okay.
wait, no, you're right. That is the end. So
Oh,
then you
okay.
have one more page.
Okay. Currently, you all are sharing Asta's anti-magic power. His anti-magic power is intertwining itself with the nature of everyone's magic, allowing you to use pseudo anti-magic. In other words, this technique makes us all Nakama. Yo, that's great.
Bro, he
next,
really
next.
does want to be king of the pirates, bro.
I was just
Asta
about
is
to
making
say.
his way.
I was just about to say. First, he goes to Wano, and then all of a sudden, he wants to be king of the pirates. Like, what is happening?
He really said, "This is my Namaka, bro."
Yeah. Wow.
Uh,
That's crazy. I want to be king of the wizards.
I want to be king of the wizards. It's crazy.
It's wild.
I
All
love
right,
this.
then
But
you're
okay,
up.
cool. So we get to the next page and we see everybody saying, "That's so lame," because Asa made a pun where it's Nakama, they put the MA, and it was supposed to mean devil, which is funny. So they have like they're all like friends in devil or like comrades using devil powers. So he makes a pun and everybody makes fun of him as they should. And then we get right into the battle. So we see Luck is using black lightning magic, which is crazy. This panel is fantastic. Black Lightning Battle Fiend, and we see that he's in a demon form, which is crazy. He has like the black orbs surrounding him. And honestly, this artwork is fantastic. I think you're right. I love how he draws the anti-magic, and I think that the devil forms are very interesting. Then we go to the next page, and Ichika is still talking. But take caution, for anti-magic power is not infinite. The more it's used, the faster it's consumed. While it does depend on the distribution of anti-magic, it's best to think of what you have to be enough for only one or two big attacks. And so Luck is down there saying, "Not a problem," as he's slashing some of the angels. I guess I could use it all up defeating these guys, and then he'll go down. And we see him smash into the floor, right into one of the angels. But I have a better idea. And he's like, has a completely dark and serious face. Then we go back to Lucius. The angels are falling rapidly. Are they clad in anti-magic? And he goes, "This may be a problem." And then it's your page.
Yo, I love the way Luck looks in that sinister face. Like that's so cool. Like when they were fighting against that scales guy and they were just getting destroyed and like they were all like bloody laying down and stuff like that. Like that was some of the coolest shit. Like when they were all getting up and like their limbs were like all like jacked up from fighting him and what's her name? The girl who was the swallow, Nero. When she was
Oh,
sealing all their wounds and like making sure they didn't feel anything, I was like, yo, these guys look like they're like straight out of like a zombie movie. Like the way they were getting up, dude. I love that. I thought that was really cool. And like this is kind of like that same sinister look that he had on his face. It's so good.
Luck is such an interesting character because he's like he constantly wants to fight people, but it's really is just because he had just like such a horrible childhood, right? Like he was just so strong, and so that's how he like the only way he's able to connect with other people. And I just love how it's like this is like basically his entire existence. So every time he's able to find like a strong opponent, it's like his only way to connect with others. Ugh. And then he has this amazing face, and I love the artwork. The artwork for this is fantastic.
Oh yeah, like I can tell that having off as much as the mangaka did doing this, like they took their time and made this like so good. Like
I agree.
especially when he's like jumping around with the orbs, just looks so good. It really
It's
does.
fantastic.
But then we get Magna behind Lucius throwing one of his like anti-magic like baseballs and
You know what's so funny? This panel looks like the Gojo meme, bro.
yeah, it does.
Copy Clover strikes again.
Oh no, everyone's gonna be grabbing it. Like, that's so crazy. People, they're not beating the allegations, I guess. But then Magnus says, seems like even you can drop your guard. Anti-magic chases after the biggest magic power. And it just keeps, even though it went right past him, it's going right towards him now. too bad magic can't protect you from this. It looks like luck. It's going towards luck now. Am I missing something here?
So yeah, so it went to luck, and then there's this like big magic circle that's going, and a chain is coming out of it. And so yeah, so then it's connected to all three of them now.
Oh, I see. Secret Black Flame Magic Soul Chain Tag Death Match. Yo, that's crazy.
Oh, this is sick.
Sorry, but I went and took the liberty of making your partner an angel. And I think that's my last page. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
You have one more? You can read one more if you want.
Okay. We've already sent your buddy packing, and they just destroy the angel real quick.
I love how
But
Luck and Magna are always fighting together. I think that their battles are so interesting.
yeah, they really are. Like I love it because like, and I love how they have like a small rivalry, but like Luck is always kind of ahead. But like, it's still so cool to see them just be like, yeah, we're gonna take this dude on. And it says, Lucius says, my vast magic power is being divided equally into three. Yo, that's actually low key kind of crazy because if his magic power is so big and like all the clones are connected, that means that Magma is like their best chance of defeating him.
I love that they're bringing back this spell from the Spade arc. I thought that this was such an interesting spell, and I love how Magna's power is able to just like divide people's like mana. I think it's so fun because now it's like, okay, so now you got to really think about it because everybody's on an equal playing field. So now you have to be a little bit smarter.
Yeah.
And usually they're not, especially these big guys. So I'm excited to see how Lucius gets out of this.
Yeah, this is really awesome, and I'm so glad that we had that conversation like just like 5 minutes ago about how awesome that was that he did it, because bringing
And then he
it
does it
back
again.
is just so great. Like I love that. Like it's such an amazing because like I play a lot of video games where they have like fighting games where they have like comeback techniques where like even if you're down like a life or something like that, you get like extra power to be able to do that, and that's basically like what he's doing with his magic. It's so cool. So
So so then we get to the next panel and we see Magna has classic Magna face, no sunglasses, and I like him better without the sunglasses. So he goes, now all that's left is to beat the crap out of you. And we see him fly up right to Lucius. There's a fantastic action panel. We see Lucius is dodging his punches. We go down to the next page, and we see that as Magna is trying to go, so is Luck, and Luck is using his powers as well to speed past towards him. I think that Luck is actually able to make some sort of contact with him. So he's able to hit, and we see Lucius block, and Luck is laughing. He goes, ah ha ha. And then we see Magna pulling back his chains. Um, and then I think that in the next panel, Magna finally makes contact with them. So we see Magna is able to throw one of his balls, which makes contact with Lucius. And Lucius is finally being damaged because his regeneration cannot keep up because of the anti-magic and also the fact that he's probably splitting everything. So this is fantastic. This fight scene was also really intense. I love how everything goes. I think that Tabitha's paneling is great with this. And then at the very end of this page, it goes, you may be able to gradually chip away at me, but your anti-magic power is also decreasing rapidly, which we were told that they have a limited supply. All right, it's your turn, nerd.
yeah. I also just like
Yes.
one, I love that Lucius is just like socking Magna in the face, like, but like turning this into like a backstreet brawl is just awesome. I love it. It just speaks to the delinquency that Magna is like emulating. I
This
love it.
fight
I
would be
really do.
so good in the anime, bro. Like, can you imagine this fight in the anime?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be
Okay.
like so good. All right. Then we have them fighting some more, and it seems like all of a sudden Lucius disappears and is just like they're just like fighting back and forth. This seems like almost like a Dragon Ball Z fight. Like, and then he's like right behind them, almost like it's crazy. And it says, "All I have to do is endure for a while, and it'll be over for you." And then there's like a thing across that says, "We both have our anti-magic power remaining." Magnus says, "When I'm with this guy," and Luck thinks, "holding out until the end, going slow and steady like that, just ain't my style. It isn't for me. Half and half together is our full power." And oh man, this is so good. I it looks like they're doing the best combo attack, like, and it looks like he is not ready for it. Honestly, the look on his face is just like screaming he's not ready. Wait, was that 3 pages?
I think you have just the final thing where it says like explosive cannon.
All right. And then they hit him, and it's like engulfing him. And it says black flame, black lightning, explosive cannon. And it's just like shooting out anti magic everywhere. And it looks like it's just engulfing like his whole torso and part of his
This
face.
is this is
That's,
fantastic. This is probably my favorite panel in this entire chapter. This is
I
yo,
mean,
honestly, Magna and Luck are such a fantastic duo. Like their power just works so well. Obviously, like lightning and flame magic will always work well in like every universe, but
yeah,
damn, I love this. I think that especially this double spread that he did, clearly Tabata has been putting in the work. I mean, this is fantastic. I might color this panel, honestly, because this panel is like so good, bro.
it
Just the
is.
expressions on Magna, and you even see like Luck to an extent, a little bit of his face. Lucius is like completely taken by surprise. Also just the movement in this, like you can feel everything that's happening. I love the weight of Tabata's art.
Yeah.
Truly magnificent.
I also just love the lead up. Like the lead up just gives like that really great payoff for that panel too. Just like them just going back and forth and they're like, yeah, really holding out until the end isn't our style. Like we're just gonna go 100% straight from the jump. Like it's just awesome. I really do.
I
Like
love it.
it's so good.
Oh,
Like
this was so good.
yeah, just fantastic. That style, like the everything. The lines on the hands as they both like have their hands stretched back just looks so clean.
I love how Tabata draws hands too. I think that Tabata and Horikoshi are probably my two favorite mangaka that like draw. They just draw hands so perfectly. They're so angular and boxy, and I just think that they bring so much to the table. Like it's like basically the same. Like in My Hero, they're far more like realistic with it, but ugh, it's just such a beautiful panel.
Yeah.
Um,
And you just like see you can see the look on Lucius's face is like I slipped up. Like he has his hands up like he's boxing, but like his midsection is completely open. So good.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
fantastic.
truly great. And then we get to the next panels and we see that Lucius just ahead, bro. They've like completely destroyed his whole body. And there's this fantastic just like action panel from above. Um and then we see Asta go down. He goes, "Tell me now," to the two Luciuses left. "Are the odds still in your favor?" And then we just see the final panel of Luck and Magna overcoming him. It says, "Victory belongs to Luck and Magna. This signals the start of their counterattack." And that's the end of the chapter. Yeah.
Just just so good. Like just fantastic.
This
Like
was
I
really cool.
just like even just the look on the Lucius, like well, what's left of his head, and like the utter shock on his face is just I love it.
This was a fantastic chapter for sure. I think that the art in this chapter was probably some of the best that like Black Clover has had. Obviously, he's had a lot more time. I love the anti magic. I love how it's used. I love how they call it pseudo anti magic because it mixes perfectly in with their own magic. So it's able to negate other people's magic but not their own. So that's how they explained it, that it's like a perfect mesh. I love how Magna and Luck work together again. I think that they're a lot of people's favorite duos. Flame magic and lightning magic will always be cool to see. And I also love how we finally take down one of the Luciuses. I'm certain that like the other Black Bulls, like they're probably going to have like they'll take down like one of them. And I think for the final Lucius, I'm assuming it's probably going to be Asta and Yuno together. Um, but yeah, this chapter was great.
Like honestly, I mean, just to echo that, like I again, best duo. Like I think that they do so well, um, and just in general, like I feel like they have such a great vibe together, and just like the fact that they know that there's only a limited time, and they're just still like, we're gonna blow through it all, like right now, like it's so good, like I every time there's something like when a good fight happens, and like what I really like is the pacing of this fight. It didn't dwell too long and whatever, and that's like reflective of their attitude towards the fight as well. But it's just like it's just so well done, and just the way, just the destructive nature, and that like panel from above, which I think is a little underrated when it comes to it, is just like seeing like, because you get to see like almost like the remains of his like left leg, right leg, and everything else, and his midsection just blown up. It just really speaks to the power they had to put into to that ass beating that they just gave him. um and yeah, and just like Asta just being that guy, and being like, are they still like, because when Lucius was talking, he was like, every time I did my calculations in my mind, Asta was the one thing I never factored in. And it's like, it's going to show you that his inspiration to the other Black Bulls, and everyone else like that, showed up in this, is just like, so it's like so pivotal that Asta is this one thing that you can't account for, and he just flipped the complete script on him. It's so well done, and even just like the telling the explanation of like him giving them the pseudo anti magic was incredibly explained to make the most sense, and it was paid off immediately. So
It was good.
it's so good. This chapter was fucking fantastic. Like we had to wait a long time
Phenomenal.
for it, but it was worth it in my opinion.
I
So
loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I think I'm gonna rate this an 8 out of 10. I think it was worth the wait. I'm sad that we won't get another one until like a couple months, but maybe once like this year is over, Black Clover can go back to like monthly. I think that that would be better to have like a monthly manga coming back, but maybe he just needs it for like a year or so to kind of catch up. But otherwise, this was great.
yeah, so I mean, I would honestly give this, just because of the way the paneling was, the color spread, like everything, like even just bringing back that like Magma's power to split their magic, like all of that stuff was just so great to me, and I'm such a huge fan of it. And also there's the funny moments of like uh Yami's little sister introduction, all that other stuff. I think this was like a 9 for me. I thought it was very well done. And I also like that we did not stay on uh, Gauch's like weird "I'm Mary" train. That he's probably the only
Uh,
character in the Black Bulls that I could do without.
yeah.
Because it's very weird to say the least.
I
Uh,
agree.
but yeah, this chapter was fantastic. The paneling was well done, you know, just everything. It really was like top tier, top tier.
I agree. I think it was great.
Yeah, that was so
But
well done. What do you think? So, if you had to guess, do you how long, if stayed quarterly, do you think Black Clover's lasting?
I think that Black Clover is gonna last then for like a couple years more. But I think that it's probably not gonna say quarterly. I'm assuming that the manga is gonna come back to monthly. Um, Probably after this year. I think he just needs a little time to catch up. Hell, it might even return like bi-weekly. But I think for this year it's gonna do it. But if not, it would probably last a while. I don't think he'd be able to finish Black Clover so soon.
Yeah, I was thinking with it being like the end, but like also, there's still a lot of fights that need to happen, a lot of payoffs, and we don't know how he's gonna wrap it up as far as uh like if he's gonna do like a time skip to him then being the Wizard King or whatever they do end of series. Um, I would say if they keep it quarterly, I would say it's probably like 3 years. But if they don't, if they do only 1 year of this and then go back to monthly, then I could see maybe being like two. But
I
yeah,
agree. I think if it ever comes back like monthly or even bi-weekly, it's probably gonna end very soon. But for right now, we got a good bit. I want it to go on for 10 years at least. It's crazy.
10 years? 10 years
It's an
is
it's an
crazy.
AOT quote. Because it was the when Aaron what the thing he was like, I want Mikasa to be sad for at least 10 years.
Yeah. So, man, I have some rough opinions on AOT, but I don't know if we should get into it. Um, because I was like on the AOT train when it first came out, so I had to wait the full like 10 years it took them to put out 5 seasons, basically. So that was rough for AOT fans that started from the beginning. But yeah, it was a fantastic chapter. I love it. I can't wait to get the next one. It sucks that it's just quarterly. Um, but I really think that I saw someone in the comments asking if Asta was going to share his anti magic with Yuno. I don't know if I want.
I feel like Yuno wouldn't accept it. I feel like Yuno wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I feel like Yuno has like his star magic and his his wind magic, and I feel like that's how he would want to win is off of that magic. So like I feel like he's going to wait until you know he's able to put that into action. You know, I do wonder though, with him already being kind of like beat up and kind of out of the fight a little bit, if we're gonna get to a point where actually has to step back and Asta has to step up, sort of thing. And will even allow him? There was also a crazy thought I had about like, what if dies? Like,
I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't not in Black Clover, bro.
I don't know. That would be kind of a crazy ending. Imagine gets packed up, and that's the reason why Asta has to step up and just like completely destroy him. And then it like kind of just like passes his dream on to Asta so he can do it. But it's probably not
But
gonna happen. I think that would be really intense, but great
I don't think
storytelling.
I don't think Tabata can do it, bro. I don't think he got it in him.
Mm, that's tough. I there, there's like a I feel two different ways about it because like I love when characters pass away in a way that makes sense to further the story, but I also hate it because I don't want to see some cool characters get killed. It's just it's tough um, because like I feel like they do it so much in JJK that it's like
Jujutsu Kai, don't even get into JJK, bro. I can't even get into JJK. Once you catch up, bro, we're gonna talk about it because I got too much stuff to say, bro.
but then like also there's like the antithesis to that. Like my biggest critique of like fairy tale is that no one dies ever. It's always just the power of friendship and you survive and it's whatever. There's no repercussions for your actions, It's like it's Pell. Like
It's Pell is crazy.
I
Pell's bad. I think that a story doesn't need to be killing off characters, but there's also the point where it's like sometimes you're gonna have to. So we'll see what Black Clover does. I doubt that any of the main trio, if any like Black Bull is to die, I think it should be Gauche, bro. But we don't need him, bro.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. Like talk about the most unnecessary character and like the sad part is I like his magic and I like his abilities and his character outside of that one weird trope that they just like shoehorn in to make it real awkward every time. Like, just crazy. Yo, everyone's probably like, I can't believe we said that about Fairy Tail. Like, like, dude, come on. Like, there were like 75 different sacrificial lamb moments where someone's like, this is it. I'm gonna die after this one. And then all of a sudden they're like, glad we made it out alive. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, it's,
Listen, there's a lot of fairy tale haters on TikTok, so you're good, my friend.
well, I hope they're standing with me on this one. I do like Fairy Tail. I'm not trying to come down on it. I read the whole manga. It was fantastic, but there's just something about every time, especially like the forget what his name is, Makarov. Makarov set himself up like a million times to die and never did. And I was like, yo, this is bullshit. I'm about to flip a table. Like, yeah. But I'm super excited for the next chapter. I think that the next fight that we see will probably be um, Morgan, Yami, Ichika, and Noct. Those are gonna be like that's gonna be a really awesome fight. Um, my favorite moments is 100 versus one. Yeah, that was a great moment. I'm not gonna lie, that's a fantastic fairy tale moment. Um,
Fairy
and
tale is great. I love fairy tale. I think that there's some criticisms, but like overall, I like very much enjoy the story. I think 100 Year Quest is a better written story though. Also, thank you so much for subscribing to me, guys. You guys are really fun. Thank you. Like, even though you don't like One Piece, and I usually talk about One Piece, but
hey, listen, One Piece is great too.
One
But
Piece is One Piece is great too.
actually, I've gotten so many. Oh, actually, look at this. So this sweater my wife got for me. It's got the first five Straw Hats.
Oh, I love that.
Just their things. Like I love the pinwheel. It's all embroidered too. I love it. And One Piece is great. I've been trying to get everybody on the train. Everybody in my house is reading or watching One Piece. I'm just getting everybody on the train. I'm trying to get my mom into it. That's the hardest one. But yeah, like I I like Fairy Tale. I just think that there are better. I think there were just small little things that I would have changed about the story. But other than that, Fairy Tale's good. It's very good. Maybe first anime, I would say.
I start people out with fairy tale all the time. It's just cute and sweet, and I think it's very enjoyable. So
Yeah. But all right. So, um, do you have any theories for the future
for Black
of
Clover,
Black Clover?
not really. I mean, like, I'm expecting everybody to win. There's probably gonna be a point where Lucius powers up, and then Asta kind of triumphs over that. I think we already kind of talked about in the beginning, like Yuno and Spade Arc and stuff, or like the Spade Kingdom. He's probably gonna take over and create the Wizard King there. Like, they'll probably both be Wizard Kings. And then I think that's kind of where the series ends. I don't see Tabata going too farther after this fight.
So, who do you think is going to be the three archangels that he fights? Because, like, when we saw, like, I think he took, was it Magicula? Beelzebub and Lucifero. I think he absorbed Lucifero, but he has three archangels, he said. So I want to know, who are those archangels? Are they the reincarnations of like Magicula, Lucifero, and Beelzebub? And they're gonna get uh their spin back for what happened to them when they got packed up the last time? Or do you think it's gonna be something completely different?
I guess it does depend. I would like it if they were new characters or like characters that were like related to the main cast that like we haven't seen before. But I'm assuming it'll probably be characters he's bringing back into the story, especially at this point. I feel like it'll just be like any character that like died or like could have been connected. They'll maybe rehash them, or like characters that like we've heard about but haven't seen. Um, but I don't have like too many theories for like those things. Nothing that I've really thought about yet. Yeah, honestly, it's just because like Black Clover is ending so soon. So right now I'm like there's like that main thing that I'm focusing on, but I would assume it's probably characters that we know, but I'm not too sure who they would be.
I hope that obviously Yami uh and they're like those guys are fighting Morgan, but there is a part of me that really wants to see Yami get his rematch um, against. I think it was Beelzebub was the one who fought him and Asta originally. But I would love if he got a crazy fight where it was like Beelzebub in like a remade body of his father. Like because of like all the trauma that they had, like that to me would be like that'd be fucking sweet. Like I'm just like, yo, I want to see that get back, and then I also want to see like that moment where he's going through and like kind of diving through his past trauma as well. I just think that Yami's backstory is really great, especially from the perspective we got from Ryuya, and it would just be really cool to see that rehashed again in a way that makes sense. Um,
Yeah,
so
I dig
I
that. I
think,
wouldn't mind that at all.
yeah, I think that would be really cool. Just to see them have like a really cool sword fight, and it's like that to me would be like tops. So, but yeah, other than that, I really don't have too many um, theories. I did before, like probably like I don't know, which obviously this one's the first quarterly release, probably about like 10 chapters before that. I thought that Ryuya, instead of him having the like eye thing that he had where he had to give up his magic, I thought that he actually stole like a dragon's eye, and it was like that five-headed dragon or whatever that was in the land of Sun. I thought he stole like the dragon's eye, and that's what he had, and he would have needed to give that to someone else who had magic power so that way they could use both things concurrently. I thought that would have been really cool. But
I like that. I like that too. It'd be cool if they eventually give it to Asta, or if Asta somehow gets it, or like can use it for a little bit, and then it can mix in with like the anti magic and stuff and help them like finally defeat Lucius.
yeah, that would be really cool. I also like the way it looked, but people are gonna probably be in the comments like copy Clover again. It was basically just a Sharingan.
No, you're right. Black
Listen,
Clover
it's
is
a
the only manga that people go through and they're like, man, that looks a little similar.
yeah. I mean, it had all the commas and everything. It was just like a lot. Yeah, but
It is.
other than that, it's a fantastic chapter. And so hopefully, whenever the next one comes out, we can do this again. I've had so much fun.
Yeah,
I'll hopefully have 1,000 followers on TikTok. So if you want to follow me, give me a little bit of boost, then
please
my
do.
camera can be on. Uh,
Please
but
do. Please go follow Nerdtaku. He does like a lot of like he does the My Hero chapter reacts. He does like little reviews and stuff too. One Piece. He has like great theories. He has a theory he's cooking up right now that once that video drops, y'all are gonna be wanting to see that. So make sure you guys are following him too, okay? So
thank
what's
you,
up
thank you,
everybody? Please make
thank
sure
you.
you guys are following Nerd.
And everyone who's in the YouTube chat, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to everyone in the TikTok, especially. Um, and I just appreciate you guys so much. And if you're not following Chestnut, you have to be for all things except for JJK spoilers. Stay away from her shit like that, you know. But definitely go in there and also go into her link tree, follow all her socials over on YouTube, and
On
get
my
in.
Facebook.
Yeah, yeah, get on the Facebook, get on her
I'm
MySpace.
trying,
Link
bro. My
her link.
MySpace would be crazy if I had one.
Get on her link tree, her LinkedIn. Get everything.
Oh.
Um, And also make sure that you are joining her Discord too. It is not toxic, so that's a beautiful plus because most
I try.
Discord servers are. So if you can find a few that aren't, it's definitely a plus.
Women run anime server. Support the women.
You need to do like a logo of like you and Hime doing like the old timey like
The
1940s. Yeah, like get to work.
I could, bro. I could. Oh my god. My toxic J is there. We're mostly non-toxic. We're trying to keep it that. But yeah,
Unless you're a Mihawk stan.
oh my god, yeah, unless you're Mihawk Stan, then unfortunately you're going to get roasted. But no, yeah, come join it. Probably later today, me and Hime wanted to do just like a end of year Q&A as well, on my channel for YouTube. So because it's like my last stream of the year too. This probably is your last stream of the year. So congratulations, Nerdtaku,
Cheers.
to another year of everything. Your content is fantastic, and hopefully you start really getting the recognition that you deserve soon. But yeah, so I got stuff planned, so come on over, and then the Discord will be really nice too, especially because we're gonna be doing some stuff that's Discord only for my stream soon. So thank you so much, Nerd, for having me on. I super appreciate it. I always have fun. So thank you, thank you.
Definitely. And 3 Day put all the links in the chat because she's awesome. So thank you so much, 3 Day. I just will definitely be getting back to it. I'm definitely gonna have to have some more Theory No Me podcasts coming up. And I'm gonna reach out to some more TikTok creators. So maybe I'll get you and maybe like some of the other creators, and we'll all just have a nice chat about theories and everything else.
Sounds like a plan, bro.
Yeah, of course. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you coming through. Thank you, Chestnut. Thank you to everyone on the TikTok. Everybody, have a happy new year and have a great rest of your night.
All right, peace, peace, and then also, uh, thank you, 80, for like you're always in here, bro. You're fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who liked the live. Thank you to everybody who's gifting. I see that Taku got some gifts too, so that's amazing. So yeah, thank you guys so much, but we'll probably be on a little bit later today. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys again. Peace, peace.